Hey, I'm Braxton Hatfield.
And I'm Marty Copley, and this is our project on biodegradable compostable plastics.
That's a wonderful project. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So how you get that data,
Okay, like
the
how did I
genetic
get the
data?
how did I get the data set? So I got it from public databases such as like
Okay.
Cosmic,
Okay.
and the NIH website. They also have a data set, but
Okay.
the reason why my data was so limited was because I'm not affiliated with a lab. Yeah, so it was actually really difficult to get data.
So how many numbers of data do you
So
have?
there's 178 genes.
Okay.
And so most cancer identification algorithms, like you look at this graph, their genes are over 1,000 typically.
Okay.
And like when I realized I couldn't get a lot of data, I started thinking I wanted my algorithm to be adaptable because cancer research is constantly changing.
Okay.
So I wanted it to be able to be used with the data that's out there now. So that's one of the reasons why I also stuck with a smaller data set. And
Okay.
yeah.
And you also only focus on the colon cancer and pancreatic data cancer.
Yeah, so why I focused on it is because they have similar tumor suppressors and oncogenes, which are cancer drivers.
Okay.
So that's why I focused on those two.
Okay. Now, how about the biomarkers? Do you also get the data from
Yeah,
them?
those databases also.
Okay. Okay. So after you put the biomarkers and the gene together, what did you find out?
That the biomarkers are actually relevant to the algorithm that increased the accuracy by 5%. So showing it was useful.
What was the biomarker actually? Can you tell me what
Is that good here?
what is the biomarkers actually? What is that? I mean,
What is a biomarker? Okay, so a biomarker is it's a level. That's like the best way to explain it. It's a level, and if it's elevated, that means you have cancer.
Okay.
If it's not elevated, you don't have cancer.
Like a tool.
Yeah. So when doctors are testing if someone has cancer or not, they look for those biomarkers, and every person who has cancer has elevated biomarkers. But the reason why they weren't incorporated in algorithms was because there wasn't much data on them until recently. And the reason why there's been an influx of data is because scientists are starting to realize after all these patients have elevated biomarkers, maybe they should start researching.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So biomarkers are actually really good indication for some things. So biomarkers usually is a kind of enzyme or protein
Yes.
that increase when
Yes.
when something happens.